What up, it's your boy CuscoJones. I'm here with my homeboy TravionTraxx, and we got another special guest in the building, our homeboy B Smitty.
What
up,
do you do? What do you do?
And we're gonna give it to you straight like that.
Straight like that.
First off, let me start off with saying R.I.P. to Wakanda forever. Chadwick, you know what I'm saying? Your family's in our prayers, and everybody that was involved in everything, get you in our prayers as well.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? My homeboy repping the Crenshaw shirt. You know what it is. R.I.P. to our homeboy Nip Dog. Let's get it. Marathon continue.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, how's everybody week going, man?
Making it. You know,
Okay,
we're here now. We made it to Friday again.
Another Friday. And the first episode's out already on YouTube. Go check that shit out. STL_the_brand. Straight like that. Podcast episode 1. Go like and subscribe. With that being said, man, there's been a lot of things shaking this week, man. A lot of things. The music world. The 6ix9ine out there.
6ix9ine versus Dirt.
Yeah. I like Dirt.
Yeah. I like
You know
Dirt.
what I'm saying?
I don't like 6ix9ine.
I don't like 6ix9ine.
So,
But
I like the entertainment.
But you already know like who's gonna get more sales.
yeah.
Like
Sad.
unfortunately, sales don't reflect street. You know what I mean, or like real or none of that. So
He's just better anyways, lyrically.
Yeah, he's lyrically.
6ix9ine just kind of seems dumb in a sense. Not saying that he's dumb, but his lyrics are.
No,
he
he's
might
dumb.
be, who knows, he
Genius
might be
marketer.
pretty good. Or pretty smart. But I just like Dirk's. Yeah, he is a great marketer.
Yeah,
I like Dirk's
he
music
nailed it right
way
there.
better.
He nailed it right there. Great marketer because like his antics is what's selling.
Plus,
It's not
he's
his
getting,
skills
you
anymore.
know, people on his songs with him.
mm-hmm.
You know, like Nicki and all
He had a
that.
couple of features. He had Nicki. He had AK. I don't know who that is. But he had Akon.
Yeah.
And they did Locked Up Part 2. And you know what? I'm going to say this in the open. And people out there in the world might see this. But I'm going to say this out in the open. And I advise both of you fellas to get to your personal selves and listen to it. It's slick sounding alright. It's slick sounding alright. It's slick sounding alright. It's slick sounding alright. It's slick sounding. You see, I said it's slick sounded alright. I didn't say it was banger. Didn't say it was fire. I said it slick sounded alright.
Yeah, but you're saying that with a whole lot of excitement.
I mean, like, because I knew the reaction I was going to get.
This is a banger, huh?
I knew the reaction I was going to get. You see,
right.
I got my business hands together. I knew the reaction I was going to get, man. I'm telling you. But it was a good marketing plan.
Okay.
Like, Akon might be able to do something with that over there. You know what I'm saying?
Akon.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ride with it.
So,
Like,
your favorite song right now?
hell no. Like, I'm your typical investigator in the back.
Yeah.
Like, if it's something that catches my eyes, I'm investigating. And hearing about that surfacing around 6ix9ine doing the Locked Up shit, I started investigating that shit just to see if that shit was really gonna be real. Cause Locked Up was a hit.
Yeah, I remember seeing a little video about it.
Yeah. So Akon did an interview on Vlad.
Mm-hmm.
Vlad, you know, gonna hit you with them questions. Asked him about that. Akon was like, "Hey, look, it'll never be better than the first one. I'm not trying to make one like the first one. You know what I'm saying? Which at the same time, that's my shit any goddamn way. So if I want to put this motherfucker on my song, I could put a motherfucker on my song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Styles P was on the last one, right?
Yeah.
You know, he said no disrespect to Styles P. He didn't ask Styles P to get on the second one. You know what I'm saying? What him and Styles P made was history. So I understood that. I was like, all right, I see your point, Akon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see that. Everybody only caught 6ix9ine's coming out with this Locked Up. Nobody heard what he said at first. But with him explaining it, made me like, all right. But when I heard it, I raised eyebrow.
Was it
I raised
typical
eyebrow.
6ix9ine, or was it a little different?
It was a different 6ix9ine. It was a 6ix9ine trying to explain his situation his way. Like if 6ix9ine had a life coach, he would have a different appearance than what he had now.
Yeah.
But you know, that's another story for another day. I'm gonna vote Dirt on that one. shut it down, which he only came out with a single.
Yeah.
With another album, Big Sean. And we're going to touch on this subject too. I felt like it could have been more energy on it.
Oh, yeah.
It was bars, no doubt. But I just didn't, I don't know, I felt like that wasn't the Big Sean. That just wasn't, I don't know who that was, but it was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Maybe play it back again.
Play it back again. Don't rush through it this time.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta listen to it. Yeah. That's another.
Yeah.
Gotta listen to that. That's a nice one.
Yeah, I like Big Sean.
Yeah, man, he's good.
Yeah.
He's good. I like him too, man.
He's one of those you can. I don't want to put him in a J. Cole category, but he's close. He's up there.
You could.
I mean, but you could also do it as more of like how J. Cole is like helping his people. Like Big Sean's the same way.
Yeah.
You know, so in a sense like that, yes. So.
Yeah. You could put them in the same. I feel like you could put them in the same category when it comes to music.
Yeah.
Because they both talented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or who would you say has a little more percentage talent than the other one?
I like J. Cole.
Yeah, I gotta give mine.
I gotta go Cole over.
You gonna give it to Cole World?
Over Kendrick, over.
Yeah.
Oh, Kendrick, yeah. I had to put Cole over Kendrick, man, to be real.
That was so great.
Yeah, which sucks because Kendrick got bars too, but you know.
Yeah, nothing, not dissing them or anything, just my choice, my preference.
Yeah. I like that. That's a good one. Y'all should listen to it though. It's pretty decent, man. You know what I'm saying? That goes with the question, how do y'all feel hip hop is today? Where is it at? Is it how it was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago? Is it gonna keep going? Is it gonna stop where it's at? Is it always gonna be mumble rap?
No, it's not always gonna be mumble rap. Man, it has transitions. It's always gonna keep moving, keep changing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just the same way life does.
Okay.
So
know.
I feel like it's more rhythm and harmony.
There's a lot of like melodies, but they're like weird melodies. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think hip hop is in a good place just because
It's evolving.
so many. Like it, you know. I mean, like it depends on what angle you're looking at it from.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like
Plus,
if you're only looking at like these mainstream people, then you probably don't have a whole lot of faith in it. If you are, you know, like we are, you know, close to 30 and come from a little bit different era with it. So like, but the things that we like about hip hop or whatever it is that we are wanting to hear, like it's out there. It may not be the first thing you hear on the radio or no shit like that.
Okay.
So
and with
it's always
the
gonna be
freshman XXL came out, you know, and all of them on there. I like this class, this group. This is a good group, you know.
Okay. It is. It really.
I
is.
like Jack Harlow a lot, and I'm surprised.
Why
I
does
didn't
that name
think.
sound so
I didn't
familiar?
think.
You don't know who Jack Harlow is?
I thought he would already been on something like that. If that was the case, I didn't
Who
think
is
he was just
What's
now
poppin'?
that big.
Yeah, but other than that, what's popping?
Oh, I mean, I got some songs I can play you that are fire by him, bro. Like,
Yeah, I think that whole project
he's
is pretty clean.
he's
like Hey Big Head.
he's
So
legit.
investigate.
Hey Big Head.
Yeah, Jack Harlow. Yeah, definitely
Right.
investigate Jack Harlow. Yeah, from Kentucky, man. This
Like,
guy's
okay.
he's fire, dude.
I'm gonna check that out in a minute, but yeah,
Investigate. I will do.
from Louisville, Kentucky, somewhere around there.
Yeah, something like that. I just
He's
know
from
it's
Kentucky somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, pretty cool. So yeah, again, just depends on the angle you're looking at it from.
Got you. Cause I mean, like,
It will live on.
Yeah, I think it's in a good place too. At the moment, like you said, it's gonna evolve no matter what, and until we discredit it all, you know, it's always gonna be something that everybody's gonna like, you know. So
You're
whether
right.
it's mumble rapping now and you know something later, it's still gonna be effective. It's still gonna do what.
the reason I came to that point was because I had a debate with somebody in my job because they asked me who was my favorite rapper, And I was like, I ain't really got one right. I can't just really put a favorite because I like a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, best rapper of all time is Lil Baby.
How old was this person?
I'm getting to that. You.
I mean, I like Lil Baby, but
getting to that. I'm getting to that. So I'm like, oh, what you mean? Like, and you know, somebody else jumped in. Like, you can't just say he's like the best of all times. It's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, who's the best of all time? And I'm like, okay, but he's the best for your generation.
I'm surprised he's even that at this point.
Like
I
he's
fuck with Lil Baby. I like a lot of his music, but they're already giving him that nod.
Yeah, I was like, he's
I
your
like
best.
Doe Baby over Lil Baby.
Yeah.
And he got offended. Like, what you mean, my generation
probably
music?
take a little bit.
All your favorite rappers are dead. And I'm like, whoa. I'm not that old. I said, wait a minute. I'm not that old. My favorite rapper ain't dead. None of my favorite MCs, hip hop artists, R&B artists, none of them are dead, but a couple of them.
Yeah.
And that's in the R&B world. But as far as hip hop, all my favorites are alive and breathing. They not consistent no more because they done already been there, done that. They was one of the trendsetters. So you know what I'm saying? But them niggas ain't dead. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's your generation. What I mean by that is like 16 to 24.
Yeah.
He might be your favorite rapper of all time. Yeah. Or he not all time. He might be the GOAT right now. Because it started with him being the GOAT right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, he all right, but can he be consistent is what I said.
I feel like he's been consistent for a little bit.
What you mean? He's being consistent right now. It's like, no, can he be? This is 2020. Right. We still got 21, 22, 23, 24. You know what I'm saying? If he pass all them, he boy hot in the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's been a long time since we had an artist do that. Coming from our genre of music. Early, middle 2000. It's been a long time since you had an artist stay popping for about a good 5-6 years.
I mean, don't overthink like Drake.
Yeah,
we ain't talking about the light skinned Slayer. We ain't talking about the light skinned Slayer. We're not talking about the light skinned Slayer because light skinned Slayer,
money, cash money.
You can't put him in this category. We're talking about rappers. We can't put Drake in this category. Drake singing, pop.
Yeah, but he's rapping too.
He giving you bars, so he's still rapping.
But Lil Baby ain't pop. R&B. You ain't catching Lil Baby.
Not yet.
He be on songs though.
Yeah.
Like you could say Drake done already laced his category in hip hop. So we ain't even gonna put Drake in this category with Lil Baby. We talk about Lil Baby being the GOAT in the rap game. I mean,
I think right now, if that's what we're gonna talk about, who's the best right now?
Like, and are we saying best as in like the best or like more popular?
The best.
Okay.
And I'm saying that's cool for right now. But can he be consistent?
Like who else falls in this category with him? Like who's Lil Baby's competition?
I don't know.
If he's the GOAT, like he's the GOAT over what? Over who?
That's what I'm trying to explain. That's what I'm trying to explain to this guy. Like, what do you mean? Like, then that's when I got to understand he probably the GOAT in your generation. You know what I'm saying? Because you like a 6, 17 and a half. So you know, I understand. So don't sit there and tell me my favorite rappers are dead, motherfucker, because you're not gonna curse me like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that old.
The catalog doesn't go back very far though. You know what I mean?
Who's your favorite
of all time? That's tough. Are we talking about like the best of all time or
your favorite?
My favorite, probably Big Crit.
Your favorite all time Big Crit
of all time,
bro.
Mine's Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
Get on.
Hell yeah.
On all them next stages. Him and Gucci.
Alright, can we define what you mean favorite though?
Favorite.
Because like it's some artists that you can listen to that can change your mood. Yeah. Literally like spiritually change your mood. Favorite player. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you listen to any of his shit, change your mood.
Oh man, that's tough. Y'all I can't do it. I have to just throw in the towel. I can't do it.
So
I mean, of
Yeah.
course, Tupac.
There's
Biggie,
different,
you
like-
know,
See,
all
I
those-
can't say that because I didn't really listen and focus on Tupac till after. You know, that's like my brother's era. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, yeah, I feel
I
that,
caught
because-
Tupac at he was gone.
Yeah.
When I started
True that, he was
listening
right
to his
there.
music and understanding Tupac,
Yeah,
he
what
had
year
already
did he
been
die?
dead for like 2
96 or
years.
something like that?
Yeah, he had already been dead
I
for
was
like 2-3
7.
years.
Yeah,
So,
so
you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't say Tupac was my favorite. You know what I'm saying? I didn't fall in love with hip hop until like early 2000s.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo Gotti and Gucci Mane, a lot of them mixtapes.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That
I was
was
Jay
like
Z.
trap
I was
music.
Jay
That
Z
was Jay-
tough. I was Jay Z
Young
tough.
Jeezy, my boy, he's number 2.
Yeah, see, I was Jay Z tough. I was Jay Z
I like
tough.
Jay-Z. I like Jay-Z.
I feel like
I was Cameron
Yeah.
tough. I was Cameron tough.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Cameron was the best rapper of all time for a second there. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't say a favorite. You know how I think about Yeezus. You know what I'm saying?
Who's your, alright, we'll go to this. Who's your least favorite of all time?
least favorite.
Least favorite.
Least favorite.
Mine's Puff Daddy. I do not like P. Diddy at all. I don't know why. I've never liked him.
It doesn't matter, male or female.
Male or female.
I cannot stand Nicki. I cannot stand Meg.
I was gonna say Birdman.
Yeah, I'm not big on Birdman either, really.
Like, I don't know.
Who? Manny Fresh. I like Manny Fresh
I
a
love
lot.
Manny Fresh.
Yeah.
But are we
I
talking about
love-
like music catalog or like their persona or like what are we?
Music.
Everything.
I was music,
Everything.
but yeah, everything too. I really just don't like Puff Daddy.
Alright.
P. Diddy, whatever you
He
want
did
to
a
call him.
lot. Though.
I mean, I know he did. I'm not gonna discredit any of that. I don't know.
That's
Man.
a tough one. Cause I now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, I got love for it.
Right, and I'm,
Yeah.
like,
Like,
I'm trying to think of like
I mean,
somebody
yeah,
that
and I
I
get
just
that,
really
too.
didn't
It's just-
like, and there's been those people.
I don't like Meg cause she crushing my nigga's career.
Tory Lane.
Yeah, and
I
I
like
fuck with
Tory,
Tory, and I'm
too,
team
yeah.
Tory still to this
Yeah,
day.
for sure. I like Tory.
And
I
then
don't care if
Nicki-
he is 5'1".
Nicki,
Okay,
she just seemed like she
5'1",
got
but-
scheming ways,
I
man.
don't know, man.
She seemed like a scheming female, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
She might have at night point.
I was on Rose's team when he was trying to get Nicki and Mick. I was like, get that bitch up out of here too, man. But you know, love make you do crazy things. So that's another episode. We're talking about. It's straight
Yeah.
like that late nights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. I ain't got favorite. I like not just
Who's your least favorite?
least favorite too. Like I be like everywhere.
Well, good stuff, man. Good stuff. You know,
Thank you, Kate. That's another episode too. That's straight like that music world.
apparently there's gonna be a lot more episodes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
cause shit, that's a long one. We could talk about music all day.
I don't know. 6ix9ine would go up there. Like I've
That's
always
one you
just
don't like?
really disliked it.
I
You
feel
in
you. I
America.
feel you on that,
You in America. You in America, man. I can't find nobody that think it's hilarious just like me.
No,
I just
there's
don't even
definitely-
like seeing them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there's
Like,
like funny aspects
Yeah.
to some of the gimmicks, but like I don't know, man.
I just don't like seeing
I'm
this
probably-
guy. It's like
I'm
it's
probably like that percentage that's giving him his credit.
Yeah.
Because I'm constantly
Yeah.
trying to see what kind of antics this nigga doing.
Yeah, see, yeah, I don't
so
give him
I'm
the
giving
rating.
that nigga his ratings. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
I
lie,
don't do
'cause this nigga
You
is
don't get my
hilarious.
likes. You don't get my views.
It's just so funny how he's rounding people up, and you could obviously see, like being little kids, and you know you had that one when you was a little kid in elementary school. You had that one bully, you know what I'm saying? But you just couldn't get to him because he was either always near the teacher or somewhere. You just couldn't never get to that motherfucker. That's how 6ix9ine is. You want to kick that nigga's ass so bad, but you just can't get to that motherfucker. Cause look at him.
He got body.
And he like in the middle, like, you know what I'm saying? You like, oh, motherfucker. Wait till we get to the bathroom. PP time. PP time, your ass is mine.
Giving you a swirly.
Yeah. Back then you had to catch him at the water fountain for to take a sip. Like, got him. Get him, Billy.
Get him, Billy. Give him a wedgie.
Give him a wedgie, dude. I was sleepy. I was in class sleep. Kindergarten, I'm sleep. Supposed to be colored.
Still holding on to them grudges, man. Congratulating them out on here.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, man.
Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest.
Yeah. Blicky, hit them with the sticky.
It's getting more
Bars. Bars.
And with that being said, the Tyson and the Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, man. Who you calling?
RJJ.
Really?
I mean, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta go Roy. I mean, I like Mike Tyson. I watched Mike Tyson some, but I watched a lot more of Roy Jones Jr.
Same here.
And so, I
just
gotta
feel like I
pull
grew up watching Roy Jones Jr., whereas I feel like Mike Tyson was actually kind of before me mostly. Or before I was like
into it.
Paying attention to boxing.
Nah, I remember Mike Tyson fought Lennox Lewis for the heavyweight
I
champion.
remember
Lennox
being
Lewis
the
beat
name
him
when I
up.
was a young kid, but
It was a
as far
good
as
fight.
I
But
wasn't following it back then, you know.
I think I'm gonna go with oh man, that's tough.
I mean, Mike Tyson, his training videos. I mean, he looks
Beasted.
dangerous. But he's not fought in how many years? Roy Jones Jr. just retired like 2 years ago.
Right.
So he's still in prime shape, as in mind-wise.
Yeah.
You know, Mike Tyson might come out here and be a little crazy. And who knows, might get caught and get knocked out.
No.
It might be hard to knock him out, but as 53 years old, it might be easier to knock him
I think they're like not supposed to knock each other out, right?
I think it's like
I'm going to tell you right now, if Mike Tyson gets mad, he's going to try to knock you out. No matter what
That's
the
what
rules are.
You catch him with a couple good ones if you're able to, of course.
But Tyson was always known for good defense too. So
and let's not rule.
He's quick.
He slide up there.
He might beat
them
up
uppercuts. Them uppercuts in them videos he was training, they were looking pretty mean to the gut.
I'm saying I would not want to catch one.
No,
I'm going with Tyson.
I wouldn't want to fight either one of them.
But I am going with Roy
for some money. But
I am going with Roy staying though. You know, like I don't feel like he gonna get out though. He gonna fight. They gonna fight to the end. Then they gonna go all rounds. How many rounds is it? 12?
I think it's an exhibition, so it's like 8 or something. Maybe 9. Something, I don't know.
Shoot.
Normally it would be an odd no. Well, no, if it's 12 rounds. So
the news might
15.
Shoot, the rules might change up towards the end of it, towards the when they get started. Yeah. Next thing you know, it's real.
Man.
Oh man.
And it took the headgear off.
Oh nah. Nah. Tyson gonna kill him. I feel like Tyson got something to prove. Last time y'all thought I probably bit a nigga ear out. Not if I knock a motherfucker out.
Yeah, I think he does want to prove something.
And
speaking of that, though, did y'all hear about Oscar De La Hoya wants to come out?
Yeah, I see that too.
Fight too, so that would be pretty cool to see.
He gonna get mobbed. Oscar nigga hang on.
I mean,
Tyson's
he's probably
league, right? Like a Legends only league, I think it was. Something like that.
There was a talk about.
I don't know. I don't think
that'd be cool.
That's cool though. Yeah. That'd be cool. De La Hoya, he would not get mobbed.
He would get
what are you talking about? He's the only person that came close to really be.
Bring that weak ass Mayweather back out. That's what you do.
Money all the way.
Least favorite athlete, that nigga.
I
Least favorite athlete, that nigga.
Oh gosh.
I don't care about defense, offense, all that. Boxer would know you knock a motherfucker out. You don't sit there and
well, if they wouldn't have called it, if they wouldn't have called it, he was gonna knock Conor McGregor out.
Man, Conor, man, everybody that loves sports and no sport know they paid Conor a good little grip not to kick his ass.
I don't know.
Because all Conor's fans, they know, man. Come on, man. It was doing pretty good. Conor was trying to hit that nigga, you know. You could see them punches were starting to get Floyd. Like, maybe he is a little strong. And then what happened? Conor got that playing dumb and he wasn't guarding his face no more.
Because he was tired.
And then all of a sudden.
Money, fatigue.
Floyd's game.
Wear you down until the end and knock you out.
He was very successful.
Yeah. He's a counter boxer.
Least favorite athlete. There it is right there.
Ooh. Least favorite athlete. Yeah. Is that what we're going with?
Sorry I jumped into that.
I don't know if you want to categorize this as an athlete, but Jimmy Johnson in NASCAR, I do not like this guy. I know y'all don't really watch NASCAR probably, but this guy was like the Alabama, the freaking New England Patriots. He won like 7 years in a row.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. It's crazy. Maybe 6, but it's crazy. Do not like this guy. But he was a Lowe's, like that's who's sponsored him. He was the 48, Jimmy Johnson.
So you didn't like him because he won every year?
Yes, because he was good. Because he wasn't my favorite, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't like this guy.
Okay, who was your favorite?
Tony Stewart was my favorite in NASCAR.
I like that Danica Patrick. She don't race no more though, does she?
No, I think she's out of it.
I thought she was gonna win it that one time.
She might be.
I thought she was gonna win it one. I don't know what big race she was in, but I remember she had everybody watching it.
I'm gonna let y'all have this one.
And she almost had it. She got all them laps. She was like third. She was like top 5. And then towards the couple of last 2 laps, she started getting up to the top 3. And then she was in second and she was in first. And then I don't know if she got scared or they were just like, they finna let this bitch win. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't let you shine. Yeah. Like B said, we don't let you shine. You done got your shine and your endorsement. Now get the fuck out the way.
Right turn. Right
turn.
And
then all of a sudden they got the right past her ass. And
you know what place you finished?
I think it was like 4th.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was attractive. That's the only thing. Wow, I was
Danica
drawn to
Patrick.
it. Yeah, she was attractive. It was like
first female in NASCAR.
Yeah.
But she was also pretty.
Yeah.
So.
And she was good. That's what's sad about it.
She also raced like IndyCar. That's where she came from.
Oh, okay.
Right? And she was pretty good at that. Like Mario and Jay stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, they got a female in the NASCAR. She out there doing her thing. And then she get in that big ass race and she was slick winning until they were like, all right, we'll let you have your shine. Like a female on the basketball court, like, all right, you done shot 4 or 5 threes. Now it's time for us to get physical out. We don't let you slide. Now you
I
finna
might
catch a
have
ball.
to rethink that because Tom Brady, I really don't like that guy.
Tom?
I do not like Tom. And that's as a person. So
Football. I ain't got one in football.
I don't like him as a person because his first wife or girlfriend, whatever, she had his baby, right? Well, like right after she had his baby, he left her for Giselle.
Damn.
Right? And I was like, that's messed up. And then he just goes on and wins Super Bowls like nothing. Like, what a chump.
That's Illuminati right there. That's Illuminati.
Hey man, maybe the first chick sucked, bro.
No. She was like...
And that's why he did it, because he had a friend in the room.
No, because he was like Giselle.
Bro,
I mean, yeah, she's like the most famous, supermodel.
Bro, fuck her. She ain't the one.
But
we got all this money.
No, I just don't like.
Super Bowl.
I just don't like him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I ain't got
Plus,
one.
he won a lot of Super Bowls.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
Is he gonna win it this year?
F no.
Is
Tampa
he?
Bay's not making a
B,
playoff.
talk to me. What about them Bucks?
Tampa Bay's going 6-10.
6-10?
What do you think about the signing of Fournette?
Yeah. Are you?
I mean,
but is
yeah. I mean, they already had running backs.
He's
So
more
really,
passing quarterback though, right?
right?
Yeah. So I mean, like, how's that gonna work with?
You gotta have.
I mean, Fournette can catch the ball. He's pretty good out of the backfield.
Because I seen that in my
Jacksonville's
feed.
stupid. They should have never let him go.
Yeah, I don't know
That
what
don't
they're
make
doing.
sense. They have no running backs now. Nobody that's
Maybe they're looking for a more passing game.
with Gardner Minshew. I don't know about that. They don't even have receivers. Not really.
Yeah, they're in full collapse mode.
Yeah.
So what y'all think about my boy over there in New England?
Hey,
Cam.
Newton. I like Cam.
I got faith in you, Cam.
I wish he didn't go to New England, but that's whatever.
Show
That's
them
his
what's
fault.
up, man. Like you said, man. Show them what's
I
up.
always
bro.
thought Cincinnati should have got Cam Newton before the draft and drafted Chase Young. And then Cam Newton in Cincinnati. In that division, that would have been sick. With Baltimore and Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Yeah. But, they got Joe Burrow. So.
I think I got faith in you, man. Do your thing.
Yeah.
They might not see it this year, but they gonna see it. You the next to Michael Vick. I'm saying.
What about your boys, ATL? What are they doing this year?
You see, he over there quiet. He don't even want to talk about football.
No, I really haven't been keeping up with football near as much, man.
Yeah.
I just haven't been. I'm gonna suck on the NBA, bro.
I feel you.
Oh yeah, we getting there. That's why I jumped into that Floyd shit because I was like, but then I don't really got no basketball either.
You don't got no basketball?
You ain't got no basketball, man.
Somebody you didn't like in basketball?
I ain't got one in basketball.
Hmm.
Ooh, yes I do. Let me go get a beer for this.
Hey,
Let me go get a
I
beer for
don't
this.
like Kobe.
Oh,
Nah, I'm straight.
Alright, a player in basketball that I could not stand. Zaza Pachulia.
Zaza, why not?
Cause man, he tried to hurt people. Serious hurt people, like fall on people's legs and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did it to Russ one time and it was very fucking obvious. You know what I mean? And I just, it turned my stomach to see him.
Well, when he played for Golden State?
Yeah. And Russ had he was on the ground. I don't remember how he was laying, but I remember in the replay you see Zaza look down and see him on the ground and just fucking falls on his legs. You know what I mean? It's just I don't know. And there were several other instances, but I remember couldn't stand that guy. I'm sure there's some more if I were to sit here and think about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Basketball. I mean, I don't know about players, but I can say teams. And the Lakers is the number one team.
That you don't like?
That I don't like.
I've always kind of disliked teams as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
like I like players that play for them, but I just don't like the team. And the only reason why I don't like the Lakers is because they demolished Philly. And
I've always hated
in the playoffs, you know, and it's just
Dallas Cowboys.
I've always hated the Dallas Cowboys. And I don't know really why. I think I was just raised that way or some shit. My dad fed that to me when I was young. I don't know.
I hate King Doodoo.
Who?
LeBron James. That's what he calls LeBron.
King Doodoo is what
You
I call
don't
him.
like LeBron.
I do not respect everything they're putting on his name. I don't respect the credit they give him. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense to me.
What, in the basketball world?
In the basketball world. His outside, his humanitarian and all that, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, top notch. Got that beat. Got that shit down.
Absolutely.
But on that hardwood, there's not a greater athlete than the 8 to the 24. You know what I'm saying? Hands down. That goes back to this conversation with basketball. We've been jumping on basketball pretty tough. You know what I'm saying? What up, NBA? Shout out your boy. Straight like that. Yeah, man. I just can't stand King Doodoo. To me, he still don't got a jump shot. Why are you playing point? Play the position that you came in the league as. You know what I'm saying? You'll never chase the career that Jordan or Kobe had, no matter how many records you break. Come on now, don't leave me out here in the strength now. Don't leave me out here. Am I leaving things out?
I think.
Or stop me before I keep going.
It may be, bro, that for you it's not even LeBron James.
Okay.
It's whoever would have ever been the leader of the new school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whoever it was that Kobe eventually had to pass his torch to, you would have hated that man. Right?
Yeah.
And I think that's
I
think that's a lot of people's problem. That's probably my problem. Because as LeBron gets older and I'm gonna fucking miss him being in the league, I'm starting to do that. Think I'm gonna miss him being in the league. I've never gave him credit at all his whole career, but now it's I think it was only just kind of spite.
I like that.
I mean, he's been in the playoffs.
I like how you said
every year.
I like how you said that. I am gonna miss him when he ain't in the league.
Yeah, because he's got.
I'm not gonna miss.
He's got to hand the torch off, and then once he retires, whoever it is for the next 10 years is gonna be questionably the greatest player of all time.
I like that because that's what
and then it's gonna happen when he's done, and then it's gonna happen when he's done. So
I like that.
Yeah, because it was kind of Michael passing it to Kobe.
Right,
in a sense.
Man, we took that shit.
And then.
And we took that shit.
But like somebody that grew up watching Michael Jordan would never like
LeBron James.
Or would never say that Kobe was the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We took that shit from Jordan. This shit, man. Right,
So though, let me ask you this.
The league continues just like hip hop. You know what I mean? The shit changes. It has to go on.
Let me ask you this. Prime players, no injuries.
Right.
Kobe versus KD. Who
Kobe.
you got?
Kobe.
I'm saying Kobe because even though KD had the game, he was still
shaky
a little bit. Like he
didn't
knew
have the Mamba mentality.
Yeah, he knew he had game, but his confidence wasn't as high. It was there, but it wasn't high. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? But it'll be a good battle.
Yeah.
Now, KD and LeBron.
That's still a tough one because.
You say KD?
Fuck, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not too sure.
Both of them
I
would
might
have trouble
pick the
stopping each
KD
other.
on the Kobe, only because of the length, defensively and offensively.
Okay.
I know Kobe's Kobe, and I understand what you're saying, shaky.
One thing that made me
confident.
pick Kobe was like I remember a quote from Kevin Durant, like when they asked him if playing against another player ever scared, and he said Kobe Bryant in the fourth quarter. He's like, they got scared the shit out of me. And so that to me is because Kobe, that his mentality was that strong. Like it doesn't matter if KD was 7'11".
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
I understand. Yeah, I feel that.
But
I still might take KD and the LeBron one too.
And I don't think Kobe's winning 10 out of 10 games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he'd win the series, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know who's stopping who on defense.
Yeah.
LeBron came out explosive. And I watched the video, and Tom just watched it with me last Friday. And I told him, the younger LeBron, the coming into the league Cleveland LeBron, he had a jump shot.
Yeah.
To my eyes, he had a nice little mid-range jump shot. You know what I'm saying? He had a good form. The form looked good. He was explosive. I know all that changes with age. I know that. But I felt like the more he got in the league and the more he got to hearing how this he can do and that he can do, it changed him, make him feel like he can do other stuff that he needs to just stay where he at. If that makes sense. Like, yeah, we know you can pass the ball. That don't mean go run point. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, like if you change, like he changed players. Kobe made you either worse or good. Two things. When you came to Kobe, and if you was a beast in the paint, he was gonna make sure you worked your craft in the paint, and you was a beast in the paint. He was never gonna bring you out there to that three. LeBron is the type of player that'll do that. If you come to him being a beast in the paint, he gonna want you to have at least a 3 too. You gotta have at least a 3, bro. We gonna need a 3, okay? I know you killing down there with the turnaround spin. Come on out here and shoot a couple of these jump shots. And then you got the nigga that ain't never shot jump shots, shooting motherfucking jump shots. And then when the shit hits the fan and the man try to go back and play in the paint, can't play in the paint because you gotta go back out here and jump these jump shots right. You know what I'm saying? Get them right because you got daddy up there playing point. Muscle face head.
So yeah, it's probably just like whoever would have had to get the torch, he would have hated because I don't know, man.
I like the saying,
give respect where respect due. Is that what you're finna say? Give respect where respect due. I feel like that's what you're gonna say.
I wasn't gonna say that, but it does make sense to say that.
No, it doesn't.
Like Kobe may have been the more of the killer, so to speak, right? Mm-hmm. But when you look at LeBron James, he's up there in all-time assists.
Cool.
You know what I mean? On top of being a very dominant scorer throughout his career.
Yeah.
So there's more than just that one aspect to look at.
Yeah, because most of the top assist leaders don't really all time aren't that high on the points. You know, John Stockton, he's probably not even top.
He gonna
30,
be known in the league.
40.
He's gonna be known in the league for breaking all these records, but don't have the championships to back him up.
How many rings does he have? Wins?
3 games.
3. That's what I was thinking.
I mean,
He got 1 with Cleveland and 2 with Miami.
I mean,
No.
3 is fine.
Yeah, that's it. He got 1 in Cleveland when he went back to.
Yeah, 3 is perfectly fine for LeBron James and the rest of his career.
Quote me if I'm wrong, America.
You know, not only has he made the playoffs almost every year, he went to the finals like 7 years in a row. And that was with different teams, too. Like, that's pretty crazy in itself. Yeah, Kobe won all his was with LA.
That means he's the greatest of all time, man. I'm sorry.
Maybe I'm too old fashioned, and not mean like old fashioned, but with the concept is you come in the league with that team, you like
You play with that team, yeah.
And maybe because that's what like you were saying earlier with the growing up watching Michael, that's what I grew up watching. One dude dealing with one team and all they bullshit, and him smacking them in the mouth by bringing them they championships. You know what I'm saying?
Did you like Allen Iverson?
Yeah, I like that one.
Ray
Yeah,
Allen?
boys,
Ray Allen.
both of
Did you
them.
like Carmelo Anthony?
Carmelo, I did. I watched him.
Yeah, and
I
Tracy
watched him in
McGrady?
college.
loved them
Vince Carter?
straight.
Yeah.
All these guys traded teams a lot.
I know, but
Doesn't-
they wasn't
doesn't
being
stay
labeled. But they wasn't being labeled greatest of all. They wasn't never put in them categories of being greatest
Yeah.
of all time.
And
so.
that puts you under a huge microscope alone, don't it?
Yeah, like they
Yeah,
wasn't
that-
like if
that-
AI
that-
if
that
AI
was
was put up
because
there.
it's-
But
That's
see, with
why
AI,
I like
say-
that saying about AI. If he was 6'6", he'd have been a nightmare.
Absolutely.
But
And
I-
I feel that.
I gotta say with
Absolutely.
AI, like I love to say the fact that I like the Philly AI. Some people like
Yeah,
the
of course.
Denver
No,
AI.
no, I'm a Philly fan too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I like saying that about
Yeah,
AI. Like
anybody
that.
picks a different version of AI as the best is crazy.
Yeah.
Like what still blows my mind is the way Shaq traveled teams.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah,
did not
I
like
know,
him in
yeah.
Phoenix. I thought he was
Boston.
okay in Phoenix.
So weird to see him.
I thought he was okay
Yeah.
in Phoenix.
Weird
Boston,
to see him there. It's
what the
weird to
fuck?
see
The
him.
They
only
won.
good
Miami
one was
was-
in Miami when he won with D Wade.
And that's because of D Wade.
Didn't they have Alonzo Mourning?
Yeah.
I think
At the
so.
same time?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. to
Yeah,
think.
they were
Yeah.
both though.
So it's like,
Because
dude,
Zoe was in the
And that's
league
how like
longer
the league
than
was
Shaq.
set up. Look at how big, dominant those guys were and had no jumper.
and we was
Yeah.
talking about Nasty Nate the other day and which one we like of him. I said which one I said. I said New
Who?
York.
Nate Robinson.
I think I said New York.
I said Boston.
Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
So bad.
Which
Yeah, I like that New
Chicago.
York.
The Chicago Nate.
Oh.
See, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying, like-
Chicago, Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, like I like that.
Well, you could do that with Isaiah Thomas too.
You could do
because
that with
that
Ray
guy-
Allen.
So see, like the difference
With
is
Ray.
with those names
what
and you
Ray
said.
Allen you like the best?
I mean, the Boston one was cold.
Yeah,
but
I didn't.
Milwaukee,
I didn't. I'm with him. I didn't really.
Seattle was hype, but Milwaukee when he first came in, when he was actually dunking.
That's the
Yeah.
poster I had.
Yeah,
The purple Milwaukee uniform?
yeah, the
Yeah.
green,
No,
like
no.
the old one, the green with the
Holy
purple.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, he was.
Because him and the King was battling for that Rookie of the Year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I don't. I'm just going by like.
Yeah.
They all came
Investigating
out.
in the sport I love. I
I
guess.
probably
you
would
would
have
say.
you said that.
But yeah, man, like that goes back with me saying with if they had when before LeBron came in league, they wasn't pumping him up saying that he was gonna be the next Jordan. I wouldn't be never saying anything about this, but to be the greatest of all time, I feel like you should come to one place, sit that place, make your foundation. That's where you at. That's what they know you for. Whatever. LeBron would have probably been up there on my list if he'd have stayed in Cleveland through all that bullshit, even when he wasn't getting the players that he wanted to get. You know, he would have made it work just like the Mamba
Even
did.
when Delonte West was what his mom.
Yeah, like if you think about it, LeBron didn't have superstars at the beginning of his career, but he had some pretty good.
Yeah,
Decent
role players.
player.
Earlier you asked, sorry to cut you off. Earlier you asked where I was going to go for my small forward bill.
Yeah.
2K21.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
we gonna get to
21
that.
out.
Yeah.
Get that.
I said Houston.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to Memphis.
Memphis? Okay.
Is it small?
Yeah, and I'm going to just probably stay there as long as John and Jaren do.
All right. What you? I'm gonna go to Miami. Then.
Miami?
Yeah,
Is it
because I
fun?
love Miami. That's remember I said that's my go-to on the 2K. Miami, Phoenix or LA.
Speaking of Miami, what about them going up 3-0 tonight?
Yeah.
Milwaukee's.
Yeah, and that's a shocker, man. And it sucks
Love
because
it.
I like the Greek Freak, man.
Yeah, I like
Damn,
him.
and he's been trying. He's been,
You know,
Yeah.
I think that's
like-
a good squad.
Yeah.
Lopez has been fucking
Yeah.
playing. I don't know, man. I've
Lights
grown to
out,
like
yeah.
him.
and Bledsoe,
Yeah, Bledsoe.
he over there, ain't he?
I don't know what their problem is.
But
they're relying
the
on
problem
Giannis too
is
much.
there's a fucking pitbull in Miami wearing number 22.
Yep.
Yeah, but that goes back to me saying with that
And
fucking.
he's just, and it's more than his play on the court, man. Jimmy is fucking inspired these guys.
Yeah, mentally,
Like he's
emotionally.
showed them something, man. Like,
Yeah.
this is fucking
They got
cool
a
to see.
good squad.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Miami, Boston in the Eastern Conference.
Oh man.
Boston's about to run Toronto.
Okay. With
Yeah,
you
it's
saying
almost over,
that.
yeah.
With you saying that.
2-1 actually. Toronto won today.
Yeah.
Who you calling if they
Well,
go?
Yesterday,
last night,
yesterday,
he
sorry.
hit that 3 right at the end.
Who you calling if it goes?
I want to call.
I'ma
I
say
want to
Boston
go for
chokes.
Miami, but I think Boston's gonna beat them.
I think Boston go. I think
Boston's
Boston
got a
choke.
lot of firepower though.
Yeah.
So
I don't think Jason and Brown gonna be able to do it the rest of the way.
what about
I know.
Kimba though?
Cause it's looking like
Huh?
them two.
What about Kimba though?
Exactly.
I mean,
Marcus
he
Smart
might be.
is a
Yeah,
big
Marcus
player.
Smart might be that X
They came
factor
at
of
the
that whole
what?
series.
Yeah.
They
he
came
never
at the
really
last two
deep.
games they played. They showed out. The first two
Yeah.
have been Brown and Jason, but I don't think.
I mean, Miami's got a good squad too. So either way, I'm
That's a
probably
good one
going to
to
go
see.
for the East,
Well, are we
unless
talking about
Denver
experience or
somehow
skills?
shocks the
Really,
Clippers.
you don't want anybody else.
No, because I mean I'm a Philly fan, so I typically go for the East anyway. So
Really?
So are we going off? Are we going off experience or skills
And
with
what?
these call outs right now? We doing.
I'm
Just predictions, man.
Yeah, just-
what's
Because if we go with experience, I'm gonna say Miami's gonna get Boston.
Man, I can't.
experience wise.
And if you said so with the
I
Clippers
don't
and
really
who,
want to see that matchup though.
and the
I
Clippers
would
and
tell you
who
that.
else? Who the Clippers are playing? They playing.
Clippers are
playing
playing
Denver.
Denver.
And
That's
then
all.
LA's about to play
That's
Houston. I hope Houston wins.
Nah,
I hope Houston
nah,
beats
I
LA.
do too.
nah,
and I
nah,
hope-
nah.
I'm going for Denver and the Clippers, but of course the Clippers are probably going to win.
Clippers
So if
got
it's the
that.
Clippers and Houston in the Western Conference Finals, that'd be pretty
Nah,
slick.
nah.
Gotta go for Houston.
It's already made
I
up.
gotta go for
It's
Houston.
already made up. It's LA and LA.
I mean, yeah, but
It's
who
already.
wins?
Who
Clippers.
else? Who else?
Actually,
And I hate to
Lakers,
say this.
Lakers beat the Clippers.
I hate to say this,
I'm
but
bummed.
who else? The Lakers. The Lakers
Yeah.
got that because
Lakers will beat the Clippers only because of Anthony Davis.
he's got them pumped, and I'm glad. That's
or Lakers beat the Clippers only because of Paul George.
That too. And LeBron James. LeBron James might go in.
like you said, the first one,
Yeah.
AD, and that's exactly why I'm like, yeah,
Paul
for the
George is
Lakers.
not like
LeBron needed AD so much to take the workload off of him.
Yeah.
That's why he led the league in assists or whatever.
And it's sad to say this, but AD also needed LeBron to let the world know how much more talented he is
yes.
because they were sleeping on
Because
him.
LeBron may
Yeah,
retire in
AD
the next few
could
years, and
possibly be
AD,
the next. Yeah. the-
face.
And I'm cool with that. I'm
Yeah.
cool with it. I'll
So
fuck
for-
with
He
it.
might
AD.
stay in LA, but I think he might go to New
He
York.
might stay in there.
He might go to New York.
Chicago's been in the mix.
Chicago has, and that would be crazy.
That would be nice. Him in a Chicago jersey.
Chris Paul, AD
Mm-hmm.
go to Chicago. I don't think they can pay that.
No. They still got
That'd be
Zach.
slick though. With Zach
AD's
Levine.
gonna stay there as long as LeBron does, I believe.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're gonna bring in somebody else next year. It might be Chris Paul.
You know, Greek Freak is.
Might
There's
leave,
a lot of
yeah.
rumors about him,
What
and
if-
Miami is number one in the runnings with Toronto. Actually.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if he went to Miami with him and Jimmy Butler.
Which is all speculation now. I mean, the
Yeah.
season's still going fuck.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
God,
he
that
might
would-
sign
could you
an
imagine?
extension, a 10-year extension out here. This guy's gonna play
could you
forever.
imagine Giannis with those Miami Heat?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Bam Adebayo,
Yeah,
bad dude.
he
He's
is.
coming, man. I
Him
still
and
got
Giannis
faith
down
in him.
low
I
That'd be
still got
sick.
faith in him, man. Get on out of there,
And
man.
then you got Jimmy at the 3.
at the 3 with Dragic, Tyler Harris.
Dragic.
Dragic
Get
is
Dragic
gone,
out of there.
No.
I don't mind.
He's still a
Dragic.
playmaker.
Yeah.
He's still a playmaker, but get him out of there.
He's
Get
a
him off
good-
that team.
No.
What if Miami got Rondo? What if Rondo left the
That'd
league?
be
Rondo
nice.
can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
He just now finna come back.
I like Rondo. I always
I do too.
have. And
What the fuck is wrong with his finger?
One hell of a playmaker.
Damn.
I mean,
he
think about-
dislocated it that
yeah,
one
think
time,
about
whatever.
How many times you jammed your fingers and shit in games? Like,
And he's played a lot more games than
A
me.
whole lot.
Think
Now,
about
but
But you would think but you would
bigger,
think that,
stronger.
but you would think that finger wouldn't be there no more because it's always something with his hand.
Yeah.
Is it?
Like cut it
I
off.
Yeah, this
he
last
had
time
some
it
knee
was-
problems at one point, didn't he?
Think
Or
so. I
ankle
think
or
he
something?
had that
Lower leg.
in college too. Though I think he
Like
messed
early
it up.
Boston days is what
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, when he didn't have no jump shot still on. But I always liked Rondo because he was a stat stuffer. You know what I'm saying? He'd get you 9 points, but he'd probably get you 9 rebounds, probably 9 assists. You know what I'm saying? 3 steals.
He was one of those guys, like one of the last to come in that was like point guard.
Like
that
a
was,
true point guard.
that was built around passing.
Yeah, passing
I
and
think
defense.
Chris Paul, man, has been
Yeah.
slept on for most of his
Yeah,
career.
I was
Yes.
sleeping on him.
And
I think
I've
he's
slept
one
on
of-
him. I've
yeah.
been sleeping on him, and I never meant to. Only I knew he was good early. You know what I'm saying? But he's never been on a real championship team. I feel like, and so
They had Golden State with Houston until he got hurt.
yeah,
I think they were at what 3-1.
I think so maybe. And so yeah, I mean, but they lost, and he never made it there.
Yeah,
So
but he like tore his fucking ACL.
yeah, I know.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I mean, that sucks, yes. So, but I've never not liked Chris Paul. I've always liked him.
I think he's one of the purest point guards.
Yes,
In the last.
for sure.
Ooh, something just
And
came
especially
over.
size-wise. I know he's only like 6 foot, but I mean, point guards at 6 foot, he's shifty. He has handles, even for his age now.
His
you know what I'm saying?
IQ is
Mid-range is great. IQ is
unbelievable.
off the charts.
Unbelievable.
One thing I forgot to mention: Steve Nash,
Love it.
Brooklyn Nets.
Love it.
I like it, but kind of like other people too. I wish Mark Jackson would have got that.
Oh man, that would have been
Yeah.
amazing to see
Yeah.
as well.
Mark Jackson coaching Kyrie Irving and KD, like
Like has,
defensive minded, they
did
would
Mark
be
want
locked
that job?
down.
He interviewed for it.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that
I think.
I
Mark
think he's
is-
gonna get a spot, and
Yeah.
I hope it's Philly. I hope it's Philly since they let Brett Brown go. That would be slick with Ben Simmons, Joel, Tobias, Josh Richardson, arguably one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. You know, with Mark Jackson as a head coach, that'd be pretty slick.
I think Philly gets rid of Al Horford.
I hope so.
Mm.
I want Horford gone. He's still a good player, but I don't want him on my team. I know that sounds messed up, but I just don't want him on my team. He can still produce and everything.
He's got a
but
big contract too.
Yes.
He's old and like he's a good fundamental.
That's because he
player.
did all that work.
he should have
in Boston.
never left Boston.
I agree.
He should have stayed in Boston.
Like Boston was behind him. I felt like.
Yeah.
Like the crowd, anyways.
Yeah, like
They seemed to
Yeah.
like.
They would be another superstar Big Four Boston team, you know, with Tatum, Brown, and Kemba, without Horford. But if they didn't have, or if they had Horford,
Probably
who
could've-
knows? They probably would have got Kemba.
Right.
Yeah, and they
But-
probably going for like a faster.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Right.
a quicker team.
Much
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, yeah.
tempo.
Because now it is up.
But if Horford can lag behind in a sense, he
That
can still
can
hit those
also-
threes.
Yeah.
You know, so he doesn't necessarily have to be down low
Yeah.
or be up court. He
That's
can
why-
lag behind, kinda set screens.
Because like Daniel Tice has stepped up big.
Yeah.
You know, in his cancer, way less. I think he's making like $4 million a year next to 32.
He's-
in
I-
Horford. You
He's
know what I mean?
underutilized. I feel like,
In his
Cantor,
yeah, absolutely. He doesn't get very many minutes, and
which
like,
is whack.
he
I
always plays
like
solid.
this or how you say his last name, but I,
I
feel
think
like
it's Tice.
Tice. Yeah, I think Cantor needs to start. He needs to go at least 28 minutes. He's bigger. He's more offensively better. He's rebounding machine.
I don't think he's offensively better.
You know,
He is a better rebounder.
I-
He's stronger. You know what I mean? But
Maybe not overall because
Tice finishes
he
way better.
yeah, and he can hit threes too, right?
A little
Kind
bit.
of.
Which
Well,
Cantor
Cantor.
will shoot it.
Yeah. But he's dominant down low. I feel like he's more dominant down low, Cantor. Maybe because of his rebounding, say he puts something up and he gets it back. I think he's more likely to do that.
I like him coming off the bench, but I do think he should get a lot more minutes.
At least 20. He needs to be your sixth man.
yeah.
Because Tice is undersized. He can move
Because they
around.
got Marcus Smart at 6 man.
True that.
So,
7.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bring them in at the same time. Marcus Smart and Ian Scanter. Anytime Marcus is on the court, he's on the court. Have something like that, you know.
It'll be fine.
That would be.
Yeah, man. I was really going for Philly this year, at least, before the Ben Simmons injury. Is it time?
Ben Simmons cannot take a break or catch a break.
Yeah. He was finally hitting a couple threes.
I don't know.
He was going to hit a three in the playoffs.
Some players need the right training.
I think I like just the fact that he heard the people, you know what I mean? Because it was becoming a big meme that he couldn't shoot.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he comes to the bowl and he's shooting them. And it's like.
And hitting them.
And it's a good looking jumper, too.
Yeah.
It doesn't look weird at all.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't look like Lonzo.
Like, he heard that shit and he's like, all right, motherfuckers, I'm going to
Lonzo
work
got a
then.
weird shot.
Which I still got hope in Lonzo, man.
Yeah, me too. He's coming along good. I think he'll take a big step this year, and I think he has a real good IQ.
Yeah.
He has a good basketball IQ. He can run the floor. He can be, your general on the court, and those 3/4 alley-oops to Zion help out a lot. So
I don't know if it'll be this year. Like, he'll probably have better stats this year, but I think it'll be a couple more years, and he'll be like an all-star.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like a
I'm saying
consistent all-star.
Yeah.
Year and a half.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I see a lot of potential in him.
Because he still got
I'm
Zion.
excited to
He
see
got
what
Brandon
little brother
Ingram
does, too.
Brandon Ingram is coming out of his game, and he's developing to be a good
Yeah,
player.
I like
so.
Ingram.
So yeah, I feel like they're gonna make a stand this year. I don't feel like they're gonna be contenders yet. I give them another year or two and they'll be contenders. But as far as standing out, like if it was a team that get most improved, I feel like they'll be there.
I know we're trying to wrap it up here soon, but one thing that scares me about the season next year is you're looking at a healthy Golden State Warriors with Steph, Clay, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond, and the number 2
potentially James Wiseman.
I think that's who they gotta go for.
I mean,
He's
yes,
a beast.
he is. Now, granted, he didn't really play last season,
but
that was
right.
some stuff was going on.
Yeah.
But
And under their
he's
facility,
He's healthy.
Yeah, he's
He
healthy.
could've.
Yes,
and
so
under
he's,
their facility,
yes,
and what they can do for players,
And like,
Look what
and that's exactly what they need right now. You know what I mean?
big man that can
That's good.
dominate.
and go up and down the floor too. He can go up and
he got
down
some
the
speed
floor,
for a big guy.
Yeah.
and he can pull up and shoot a three.
Yeah.
So I think, man, that could be very scary.
I didn't think about that. That's ugly.
That team is giving.
And
this
then
year's
if
Lakers
ball goes to
trouble.
the Timberwolves,
Huh?
I see them doing good too.
The
The
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves,
Yeah, I
They
feel
need
like
one
Ball
more
will
key
give.
big player.
I
Because
feel like
D'Angelo and Cat is not going
his
to cut
Ball is gonna give them that. I feel like Ball is
Oh,
gonna give
LaMelo.
them.
And you know,
Yeah, I feel like
you
Melo
heard
gonna
some of
do
the
that.
speculation, right?
What?
Who might be heading to Minnesota?
Who?
And obviously speculation. I stay in Bleacher Report. I read every fucking article I can. You know, D-Book,
And D'Angelo?
our best friends.
Yeah.
As is Karl Anthony Towns.
That'd be sick. Because they all played. Did Booker play in Kentucky? I think so.
I don't follow college very much.
D'Angelo played for Ohio State though. So
But
yeah.
now
That'd be crazy if D Book went there. That would be the superstar because he is an underrated superstar.
undervalued.
Yeah, but
Because
do they
he
got money
is
to
in
pay
that
for him,
category.
though?
He
Do they
is a
got money for
top-tier
him though?
Player.
Do they got money for him though? Because he's
Yes.
starting to be a franchise player over there in Phoenix.
I know they're a small market team in a sense, but I feel like they can move some things around.
Yeah,
to get
they
D
can
Book.
bring up more salary cap than Phoenix can right now. Because I think Phoenix is getting ready to invest in DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
He's younger, and he can be
I think
a
he's
real
on it.
centerpiece.
Yeah.
And they might trade away Book to get money off of them, Phoenix.
'Cause-
Anyway,
Yeah, I mean, they got, like, because Kelly Oubre, he has a pretty
Yeah.
decent sized contract. Ricky Rubio has a pretty decent sized contract. Like, I mean, they can afford to make some
Yeah.
changes. This episode right here, episode 2 of Straight Like That, was brought to y'all by Pinpoint Media Partners.
Pinpoint Media
Get
Partners.
it.
Appreciate you,
Okay.
big dog.
And with that being said, there's another episode of Straight Like That. Your boy CuscoJones, TravionTraxx, and our special guest, B Smitty in the building. And we're gonna give it to you straight like that.